Yesterday I walked 27 kilometres along Hong Kong's Maclehose Trail with my two border collies. The trail stretches for 100 kilometres. These are some of the highlights from a YouTube movie I made covering that walk. The idea was to spend the first night in a car park. I'd left the van in that quiet rural car park expecting to get a good night's sleep before we start today's walk, which is section 3. But unfortunately the car park turned out to be quite a popular bonking spot with the locals, and they kept turning up all night in their cars, leaving the engines running, the air cons on, and then a satisfied male would get out, and every time this happened the dogs would bark, so I got no sleep. But here we are on day 2 anyway, and we're about to start that section 3, which as you can see is just over 10 kilometres. This is quite a strenuous section which involves quite a lot of climbing. This time of year the weather should be clear, it should be beautiful. Some people up ahead of us. It's quite a stiff section, this. There's some people ahead of us up there. Gives you an idea of the kind of terrain we're on right now. This is Feng Shui woodland, and Feng Shui is all to do with luck, and this is quite an old wood. It'll be a few hundred years old, and the villagers always used to look after these woods. There's been a landslide here, that's why they've got the ribbon up. There's a lot of landslides in Hong Kong, and not at this time of year. This is the dry season, but in the wet season you can get some very heavy rainfall here, and that's what happens. The hillsides just collapse. But looking back, we came over the top of that hill, followed the track down by that Feng Shui wood, and we're about 3.5 kilometres into this section 3 of the Maclehose Trail. Well, that would be a great view if you could see clearly. The top of that mountain is our next climb. Beyond there you might just be able to see Martin San, which is along stage 4 and 5 of the Maclehose Trail. Fair way to go yet. Parts of the Maclehose Trail can be quite badly eroded. And when you consider that every year, once every year, they hold the trail walker here. It's a race over the whole 100 kilometres, and 50,000 people come over here over 2 days. So you can imagine what a pounding the trail gets. There's been quite a big landslide over there. In fact, there's been several landslides in that area. But I can't say on camera the words I used when I saw that in front of me. That's going to be a tough bloody climb. So now I think it's after 2 hours into this trail with that ahead, I'm going to take my first break. Alright? Well, with that climb ahead, this is a very good place to give the dogs water, because the more water they drink, the less I've got to carry. I don't fancy carrying too much water up there. The bag's really heavy already. No thanks. It's impossible to tie a Reaver. Look at him. He can't keep still. He's walked 27 kilometres yesterday and he's walked another 5 today. And now he wants to play with a bottle somebody's left. No, I don't think he wants to play with you somehow, Reaver. I think Benny's a little bit tired now. What are you going to do next, eh? This is ridiculous. This dog, I mean, he's been running around for the last 2 or 3 minutes. It's taken me that long to get the video recorder back out of the bag. Look, he's totally mad. What's the matter with you, man? You should be tired. He's totally mad. Just wait till you start to climb that bloody hill. You'll not be running much then. Settle down, man. He's just walked 27 kilometres yesterday and another 5 tough climbing today. Come on! Reaver! Come on! Come on, man! Oi! Yeah, we're going to climb that next though, you know. Oh, God. Come on! Well, this is the start of the climb. Let's see how Reaver feels at the end of this. Reaver, go on, up you go. Go on. Well, we've reached the top, but this is what it's like. We've come through a rainstorm and I left my stick in the van, my hiking stick, so it's been a bloody nightmare because it's slippery and I've got to get all the way back down now. So it's one step at a time. It's going to be hard work.